I'm Sam, and today we're going to be finding x in the equation on the top of our page. X over 9 is equal to 42 over 54. So the first thing that I'm going to do is simplify that fraction, 42 over 54. I prefer for our numbers to be as small as possible to make solving as easy as possible. So if we divide both the top and the bottom of 42 over 54 by 2, we get 21 over 27. There, those numbers are a little smaller. They might be a little bit easier to work with. A little easier to do math by hand rather than using our calculator in case we're on a test where we don't have our calculator. Always possible. So the first, or the next step rather, is going to be multiplying the diagonals, right? We take the numbers that are diagonal to each other and we multiply them together and set those two things as equal to each other. So the simpler one is going to be 27 times x. We just write that down, 27 times x. The more complicated one, and the one that you might want to do by hand if you don't have a calculator, is going to be 21 times 9. In fact, let's write that out here very quickly. 21 times 9. Some simple multiplication. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. I find it's always good to review some long multiplication and division now and then for those times when you are taking a non-calculator test. So 189 it is. Now I'm going to insert my equation. 27x is equal to 189. All right, we're almost there. One more step. We need to divide each side by 27. And again, we can do that by hand or we can do that with our calculator. And the way that I would do that is I'm going to eyeball it and guess that 27 goes into 189 maybe 8 times. I'm going to say, what's 27 times 8? 8 times 7 is 56. And 8 times 2, 16 plus 5 is 21. Too much. So instead of 8 times 27, maybe it was 7 times 27. What if I subtract 27 from this? Right? That's a 0. This is simple subtraction. Right? 16 minus 7 is 9. 20 minus 2, 18. And I get the exact number. So it looks like 27 goes into 189, not 8 times, but 7 times, which tells me that x is equal to 7. And that right there is our answer.